hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on last season's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And he's going to bring this out from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Nothing doing in that play. The big D-tackle there for the stop.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Now it's second down here. Behind the line, it's Smith. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
On third downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. That's what the defense did here. They knew who the sticks were, and they were able to make the tackle short of the line.
So instead of trying to pin the opponents deep with a punt, they'll go for it on fourth down. First drive of the game. Dropping back, it's Sayin. The pocket breaking down. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. He bring it down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge.
Boy, this is why I love this defense so much. So opportunistic. We've seen it all year, and now we see it right here. Big interception. They set their offense up in great field position here on their first possession.
Pulls it in. It's Singleton. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Grab behind the line. It's Singleton. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more in that play.
And the Nittany Lions are in the red zone now. They're going to throw for it on third and short. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Enough to convert on third there. So first down from the 12 now.
What a valuable commodity for this offense. You get down into the red zone, the defense is worried about the receivers to the outside. Who better to get the ball to than the big tight end to be able to pick up a first down in the red area?
Makes a diving grab there. That was beautiful. Touchdown, Nittany Lions, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Boy, the quarterback put that ball right where he could give his receiver a chance, and what an effort by that receiver to lay out and come up with that touchdown.
Point after, up and good. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's brought down to the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Tight end goes in motion. Scanning the field. It's Sayan. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
They got some ground to make up. 2nd and long from the 15. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. On the move now. Grabbed by the receiver. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down mark.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback's scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. He keeps it. QB draw. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. The Buckeyes will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He's running out of time here. Oh, it's a sack. The defense rises up with a 4th and goal stop.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
Defense is coming after him. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
Makes a quick catch. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Empty set now, 5 wide. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable 3rd down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
He'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage. gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Here's the second down play. Direct snap to the back. Look out, room to run here. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this third and short. See what you can do from here.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep it tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
They bring him down. It's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
To the air, it's Saying. QB to the tight end for a completion. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Screen to the receiver in the flat. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10. Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking to chuck it again. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs to stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Scanning the field, it's Saying. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Knocks that one right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. One play, and they're already past the 40. 1st and 10. Back in motion now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab behind the line. It's Singleton. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. He's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Looking for a man. Caught over the middle. It's Allen. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Dropping back. It's Aller. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The Nittany Lions are in the red zone now. And the back now goes in motion. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. He's got it with room to run. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket away from the pressure and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards in that first down.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. It's a quick grab. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. 2nd down and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
And the extra point was up and good. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? The pre-snap motion from the offense. Play action here on 1st down. The pass rush gets home.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
Catch made by the tight end. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Looking downfield, it's Sayin. He escapes the pocket. He makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
And it is awfully tough on a defense when a quarterback's able to move outside of the pocket and still keep his eyes downfield looking for those open targets. You don't know whether to attack him and try to bring him down or to stay back and defend the pass.
Oh, and he knocks it right through. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick this away to get the second half going. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He bought some time, now lets it go. And this pass is caught. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Dropping back, it's Allen. He'll throw it now. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And he'll drop back here on third down. He'll try a pass here. Nice grab. It's Pena. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on fourth down. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it. But now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here at the pit.
Looking to throw it on first down. Brand down the middle. It's Brand. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Important second down play coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Running through the tackle. Breaks loose at the 40. Here he goes. Touchdown, Buckeyes. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
This all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized